Give me just a second, guys. Shalom, shalom. Hope everybody's doing well today. Grumpy kind of didn't give me a heads up very much. I'm still in here kind of putting things together. Shalom, shalom. Hey, we got sunlight. And we got some walls partially up. Man, I hope everybody watched that video. And Grumpy, you was talking about doing your mail call. Son, I got all these, all of them. I got this. I got this. This, of course, now this is a package I ordered. And this is a package I ordered that I ain't went through yet. So we got things to chit chat about today. Lord have mercy. Let me get my computer turned around here where I can see. And it's only just now 8. Grumpy, you could have stayed till 10. Today's Sunday, man. Yeah. What's going on, Radar? Man, I've been checking your channel out, man. It looks like a pretty good channel. Yeah, I like that cell phone speaker. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna try that out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. But first things first, y'all. We're gonna keep on with today. I'm trying to feel my way through the program. So today we're just gonna do a smaller version of our scripture readings. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, thank you. It's good content. I'm going to go through a shorter version, and we've been through some of it this week, talking about the tzitzit, the corners, the fringes. And I'm going to reread the verse that command comes from. It's Numbers 15 and 38. Yahweh God speaking unto his children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders, the corners, of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringes of the borders ribbon of blue. That's the strings that we. Now you probably won't be able to see them with the video side, but they're generally a white tassel with one blue ribbon in it. The actual Jews over in, well, the Jews all over the world, the Orthodox Jews, they won't put the blue ribbon in because I think it was a snail, what they call it, tekelet, because they call it tekelet blue. And depending on what time of the night you extract the oil or the ink from the snail, that depends on how bright or dark the blue is. But that snail went extinct right about 70 AD, somewhere close. And it's mighty strange that happened. And the temple sacrifice, they'd hang a scarlet red cloth from the temple door, I believe it was. And when that goat had been killed or dumped in the wilderness by the fit man, and the offering had been accepted, that scarlet red cloth would turn pure white. Well, it stopped turning pure white. The snail became extinct, and so on and so forth. But anyway, the snail went extinct, so the Orthodox Jews don't put the ribbon of blue anymore. When you see an Orthodox Jew, he'll have a pure white tassel, no ribbon of blue, breaking the commandment. But, well, it is what it is. Oh, but we have lately found that there's been a resurgence of this snail, the Tikalik snail. It's coming back and thriving. Um, so now they're in discussion: do they go back with a ribbon of blue or not? And they haven't so far that I know of. But obviously, those snails must have survived through the extent, or miraculously by Yahweh's hand, have reestablished themselves. But anyhow, that's the case with that. That's where it comes from. That's kind of a real brief history of it. And there's loads of scripture in the Bible talking about his corners, his wings, his tassels, his borders, his hem. And it all goes back to the tzitzit, the tassel. Oh, one more verse that describes it, and these are just general. You can go back and read the full passage in the scriptures. Just, the first one, number 15 and 38. You can read that, go above it and below it, and read it all, the whole passage. But Deuteronomy 22 and 12, you can read above it and read below it. Get the full scope of what it's talking about. But Deuteronomy 22 and 12, thou shalt make the fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself. All right, so there you see again, that's the commandment in double right there, to wear the tassels, to remind you of the commandments. If you'll read that full passage out, it tells you the reason you're wearing it is to remind you of God's instructions, his laws, his commandments. All right, so we all know the story about Matthew 9 and 20. And behold, a woman which was diseased with an issue of blood 12 years came behind him and touched the hem of his garment. That hem is the same thing as the fringes, as the tassel, the tzitzit. It's his wings. And when you start comparing wings with the tzitzit, you look it up in the Strongs and it gives you the same definition as corners, wings, hem. I read it all the last live that I done. But when you get to the definition of wing, that becomes significant. In Matthew 14 and 36, and besought him that they might only touch the hem of his garment, and as many as touched were made perfectly whole. They touched the representation of the law. The object that was to remind us of his instructions, his law, his Torah, they touched that and became whole. Luke 13 and 34. Now, this is where we're talking about the wings. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, which killest the prophets and stonest them that are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together as a hen doth her brood under her wings. He wants us under his wings, under his protections. These laws are not for our harm. It's not a bondage. It's for our protection. It's for our good. And here he's quite literally saying, man, I just like to put you under my wings, put you under my protection, because the law, the breaking the law is punished by death. The law of sin is death. Oh, but he wanted to just drape his love, his commandments, his Torah, his protection, his instructions around us to keep us safe. But most of the times we would not. And that's the little tidbit of scripture I've got today. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I know I did when I was searching it out, printing it out, studying on it. Had a good study with it. Hey, Johnny, what's going on, my buddy? Oh, radar, grumpy, Johnny, radar, grumpy. I guess we're the only ones in here right now. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but if you'll hold on to your eyes right quick, we'll take a little journey through here and I'll show you a little bit of what the inside of the shop is going to look like, or is looking like at the moment anyway. But as you can see, we're right here inside the shop, going through the wall. A couple of these 2x4s are going to be removed, and there's going to be a doorway put right here. But this is the shop. Yeah, buddy. And he's only got me a partial roof put on right now. He's coming back Monday to put the rest of it up. But that show got me through that rain, and man, did it rain. Oh man, it rained all night last night, I reckon. Water was collecting down here, about the head of that ladder there. I drilled a couple of holes and it got the water out. At least the floor will be able to dry up now. Oh, I wish they could have got that roof on, man. I could have been sorting out some stuff. And guys, the roof to the shop over here, it's just a fuzz over 6 foot. And it's gonna be a little short. That's okay, I'm short. And this is my space. Bump your noggin if you want to. But anyway, let me get you back up here and get you set up. I'll try not to make you dizzy. All right, now we're back. Lord have mercy. Hey, y'all, I'm going to make another video of it, but I just want to run through these mail calls for the ones that might watch the live on replay or whichever way they go. But I did get my long tubes from not Strong Ink, but Penn State. I got my long tubes. So, Grumpy, this is the Indian head. It was an old bow and arrow. It's a kid's bow and arrow from the Smoky Mountains. They made them as souvenirs. I wanted one of these so bad when we went there as kids. And somebody had thrown this one down because they broke the bow. It was a bow and arrow thing. They had broke the bamboo bow part of it. I think it was bamboo. But they had one on each end. See where that little rectangle is? And then they had one there. But they had broke it and just throwed it down. And I picked it up and I says, well, I might not be able to buy me a bow, but I'll take this and one day I'll fix it. And that day has arrived. I'm going to fix it. Not in the way I was wanting to as a kid. But that's my little Indian head from the Smoky Mountains many years ago. Yep, that's her. But that's what I'm thinking about doing today. And I got my Strong Ink package in. We got 2 8mm drill bits. I got 10, or not 10, but 20 strong ink pen kits. So that's all good, fine and dandy. That's a good deal, and 8mm is going to help me get into those other pens. All right. Let's get into some of this lake mail. All right, so this is from My Honey's Handmade. I got it a while back, and I think I done a mail call on it, but the envelope was still in the house, so I just brought it out here to put in my envelope stash. That's where My Honey's Handmade sent me his little round channel. I guess you call it sticker. It was wood, it was round, and it had sticky stuff on the back, so I guess it's a sticker. All right. I don't know which one of these came first. I'm just going to do them as I got them stacked. Mr. Tim Lisp, my buddy, he shows up in chat quite a bit. I don't know if he's here yet today. I don't see him yet. But anyway, Tim Lisp sent me a sticker. I had asked him for one here a while back. We finally are getting them. And I've had it for a minute. I'm behind on my videos. But like I say, I'm going to go ahead and open these on live. And I'm going to do a video on them afterwards. Ooh. Says, Shalom, my friend. I really like your channel and your work and talks. Here are a couple of stickers for your collection. He said he also lived in Mississippi in 87 through 89. In Greenwood. I know exactly where that's at. That's over close to Brother Van Lott. Transferred to Ohio. I appreciate it, Mr. Tim. I surely do. And here are his stickers. Tim List Creations. It's a nice sticker. Appreciate it, Mr. Tim. I surely do. I'll do a regular long form video of these as soon as I can. I just hated doing a long form video with my shop looking so bad. I know I'm doing the same thing on live, but somehow it makes sense in my head. All right, so we got another one here. It's Mr. Davidson. Mr. John Davidson. He got a nice little sawmill. I love that thing. Oh, he forgot to write anything on the letter. But he sent me some stickers. I guess that'll do. There's his card. I don't know if he wants all of that showed. And there's his stickers. Man, look at that. That's all right. I like them stickers. Colorful. And that's the all-natural gem. Davidson's all-natural gem. If y'all don't know him, check him out. Yeah, he put my sticker right up there close to Wood Miser. That's cool. That is so cool. But as I said, I'm going to do a long form mail call on these. It might be all in the same video, but I'll do one. All right, this one is, I think this is Miss Jen. Yeep. Yeah, that's who it is. Says, hey, Old Path Allen, thank you for your support and for just being awesome. I always enjoy the chats and videos you are a part of. What makes this community so awesome? You're good people. Hey, I appreciate it, Miss Jen. I surely do. Y'all are also a big support for the community. And also a neighbor. Love you, neighbor. All right. And I got one more. Oh, I didn't show her sticker, did I? Shame on me. This is her sticker. Yep. That's a cool sticker. We often sight the moon too. Looking for that new moon. And the new moon starts a new month. Just like the spring starts a new year. All right, that's got that one. And now, for I guess is the grand finale. Mr. Steve over at My Honey's Handmade sent me some wood, and to be honest with you, I hope he's got a letter or something in here saying what it is. Uh-oh. 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 He sent me another round to it. I guess I better do it. I got another round to it. That's super cool, Steve. I appreciate that. I'm going to put that in here. I might even put it right on my lathe. Put it right there. I don't know what to do with it. But, whoop. No letter. Dang, I was hoping he left a letter in there where I know what that was. I'm not real sure. Guys, as y'all know, you know. Because I don't have a clue. And the other one's just like it. I don't know. That's super cool. I appreciate that, Mr. Steve. Again, that's Mr. Steve at My Honey's Handmade. I don't want to do that. I want to put them in my blanks. My good blanks. Yeah. But I appreciate that, Mr. Steve. Sure do. Jen, Mr. Tim, Mr. Davidson. I surely appreciate it. And I will make that long form video as soon as I can. Now what to do. What did I do with that other letter? Oh, it's over here. Over here. All right, I'm going to set them right here. Put a weight on. How's everybody doing? Oh, I gotta sit down a minute. Can't stand it, y'all. Put that right there with it. Man, I'll be so glad when I get my shop back organized. This is pitiful, y'all. It's pitiful. It's a little chilly out here today, too. Temperature done dropped on me after all that rain last night. Man. Oh, Lordy. And I'm tired of working in just a little cubby hole. Man. It's a trick getting through him. Oh. Hey, Rainey, how's it going? Hey, Vincent, what's going on, buddy? Your radar not too good at writing letters. You can do like Amy Jo does. You can say, hello, old Pat. Okay, bye. Johnny the Lathe Krause. Yeah, buddy. Man, that's a good channel there, Vincent. Grumpy, Francis, and Bobby. Oh, you reminded me. Grumpy. Grumpy, old buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. I'd like to have another sticker if I can. What I got in mind is I want to put it on the front of my lathe there. I'd like to get another sticker from Knucklehead to put on too. I want a Grumpy on one side and a Knucklehead on the other. That way, while I'm working in between them, just like the song. Vincent, you gonna have to email me and give me one of your stickers. I ain't got your sticker. Hey, I appreciate that, Grumpy. Okay. Well, just send me your address. I'll send you one of mine if I hadn't already. Lord, I've sent out so many, I don't know who all I sent them to. But if you ain't got one of mine, just let me know. I'll put it on the way. I got a couple now I got to get mailed out, I believe. Ah, there you go. All right. Good deal, Vinny. Cousin Vinny. Hey, Vinny, does them Utes give you any trouble? I said, does them Utes give you any trouble? Cousin Danny? Every day. So you know what I'm talking about, see? Man, man. All right, here's a funny one for you today. If you know Jewish history, Jews have lived all over the world. Of course, now you know the 10 lost tribes were scattered into the four corners of the earth. That means it was all over the place. A lot of them have different accents. Well, in Hebrew, the letter for W is also pronounced as a W or a V, depending on where you come from and your accent, and semantics, and all that other stuff. But there's these two Messianics walking through the park, and they were so thrilled that they were just learning Hebrew and Torah and just getting overwhelmed in the joy of it all. They had a discussion, and it was beginning to be a pretty big debate between them. One of them was calling Yahweh, he was calling him Yahweh. The other one was calling him Yahweh. And he says, no, of course, and he's trying to explain, no, it's Yahweh. No, it's Yahweh. And soon they was walking through the park, you know. So soon they walked up, was walking up to a bench, and there sat a Jew. One guy said to the other one, says, well, we'll just end this debate right now. Says, right there's a Jew. We'll stop and ask him. Whatever he says, that'll solve it. So they walked up to him, says, of course now, in real life it wouldn't happen that way because a Jew won't actually say the name of God aloud. But anyway, according to the story, they walk up to him and says, how do you pronounce the name of God? Is it Yahweh or is it Yahweh? So the Jew's like, oh, this is so easy. Easy question. Easy question. Said it's Yahweh. They're like, oh, man, thanks. We've been debating for over an hour about which one it is, Yahweh or Yahweh. So you have solved the debate. He says, oh, no problem. You're welcome. Spring break. Oh. But anyway, guys, I don't know how I'm going to cut this Indian head. Oh, I need to get that in a pretty precise place. Would y'all leave a little section of this on there and maybe round it off? How would y'all do that? I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll just cut it like right in here, and kind of round this off to a ball, I guess. I don't know. You know, I don't want to mess it up though. That was, man, I've had that for a long time. Always liked it. Of course, now, if you know the Jewish history of the Cherokee, you might understand why I'm a little bit attached to it. But anyhow, I don't know. Let me know what y'all do. Would y'all cut it like right in here? But right now I'm gonna put it on the sander. Y'all can probably see that little sprig of that bamboo sticking up there. I'm gonna sand that little sprig down. Might even put some black glue in there. How about that? It's got a little bit of a crevice right in the top of it. I don't know if you can see it. But if I put some black glue down in that groove and sand it down, that'd probably solve that. Would you like? You leave some. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Grumpy. I might leave a little wink. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. But first, we got to get it cut down. Have I told y'all lately that I sure will be glad when my shop gets back organized? Oh, it's been a mess. Got stuff scattered, can't find nothing. Yeah. Now then, I'm gonna cut this. I'll be right back. Elijah. Well, I got old Hank Williams home. Yes, sir. Sure do. Set my strong ink back over here. Get out the way. Yeah, I'll touch that up with a little paint. Slick it back up. All smooth now. All smooth. Yep. All right, now to get my lathe to doing lathe things. Pull it back out here. All right. Of course, I'm gonna have to beat this thing in submission to get these mandrel off. Have to try to use this chuck on it. All right. I don't know. When I catch myself at these times, I say to myself, self, what would Johnny do in this situation? I'll get out of there. About to say to myself, self, you might need a face shield for this. Let's see what it does. That's the problem. See, this thing's been carved at a bowl. I don't know if it's straight on axis or not. That's what I'm worried about. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna flip it around, go the other way with it. Because at least the hole on the head will come out where I want it. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I don't know. Let me pull y'all down here where y'all can see. Watch your eyeballs now. Gonna be a little flippy flop. Let's see what y'all can see here. All right. You gone, Happy? All right, take care, Happy. Shalom, shalom. I'm gonna make a CC. I'm gonna make a finial, strong ink finial ornament. This is a souvenir I got. Well, it was thrown away, and I picked it up. It's an Indian head that I got from the Smoky Mountains. It was a kid's bow and arrow that somebody had carved an Indian, and that was the handle. And Strong Ink sent me a kit or a package, and it had several, or I think three, well, keychain and 2 ornaments, I think. And I'm gonna make this an ornament, a finial type of thing. Yep, that's what I gonna do. So I'm just trying to get it leveled up on the lathe so I can drill the hole. I went and ordered some long tubes from Penn State, and we're gonna put them in. And I'm trying to get that hole centered up where it'll be center of this and center of that little round spot on the bottom. We'll see how it goes though. It's not too bad. But like I say, it's carved. You can't tell if it's got a wobble or not. I don't know. It looks pretty healthy. We're gonna give it a shot. We'll see what we get. Kind of like Forrest Gump. Man, it's off to one side a little bit. I don't want it off to one side. I want it dead in the middle. We're gonna try it right there. We're gonna try it. We through. Oh Lord, and I let that thing jump off, didn't I? Pulled it back too far. That's gonna be, there we go. There we go. Woo. Bada, bada, bada. Yep. It's the way she goes sometimes. Yep. See how bad we done on the bottom side. Oh, it come out crooked. But on my mandrel, you won't think it to be crooked. It'll be just off to the one side a little bit. Dang it. I don't like it, but it's just gonna have to be what it be. Gonna be what it gonna be. Yep, had come off to the side a little bit. Wasn't quite square up. Like I say, I wouldn't get rid of this for nothing. So it's not like I'm trying to produce a high quality museum piece. This is pretty much just for me. And I do want it to look somewhat good. Now, of course, this kit from Strong Ink will sure help to make that happen, but I am going to have to modify it. I surely am. And be sure to go by your local Harbor Freight to get whatever you need. And with what this costed at Harbor Freight, I'm glad I didn't go to my local auto parts store to pick one up. That would have been bad. That surely would have been bad. I'm going to put it right there. I am going to cut this a little oversized. And when I get done, I will either cut the excess or sand it off. For those of you that keep Easter, shame on you. But I hope you have a good day. I see right now you really got to use some finesse on these tubes when you cut them. I kind of crimped the ends of that one. That tube's a little tight anyway. I got it though. I got it. Bye, grannies. All right. Get some of this stuff out of my way. Well, see, I'm bad about doing that very thing. Set stuff down and can't find it. And I'm going to have it. Y'all, where'd I set it down at? Oh, it's got to be right here somewhere. What did I do with it? Right there, still in the doggone machine. Put everything back when you get done with it. Well, you won't lose the stupid stuff. Yes, sir. All right. Got to put on my PPE. And this is a long shaft. Hope that glue gives me enough time to get through that. And another thing I like about these Penn State tubes is they're already sanded. They're already grittified. Use some of that good old thick, maybe it'll give me some extra playing time. All right, now's the moment of truth. I wasn't gonna take time to play with that, and it had to go. It had to go. There's a little bit of it left on the end there. Matter of fact, you can tell where my drill was oblonged in it. Get my trimmer back out. Let's hit that with a little activator spray. There's a little gap in there. Maybe that activator get in there and set it up real good. All right. Well, the way everything is, well, I don't know, let me square that end up. At least square it up to what I think square ought to be. But I don't know. Like the lady on Gone with the Wind. I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. Well, let's see what we got here. We'll have to throw some stain on it when I get done with it. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Shuckies, if I go much more, it's gonna look pretty bad off center. But if I don't finish that groove out, it won't look like a ball. Still got a big spot missing. Huh. All righty then. I think that's about all I'm gonna do to it. Move that one little ridge out. Sand it down right quick. Yep. Probably ought to keep going with it, but that's far enough in my book. The more I go, the more it's going to look off-centered. It already looks bad enough. Got to know when to say when. And I'm saying when. Oh, now where's my stand at? Burke. Yeah, next time y'all see this, it'll probably be hanging from my rafter over there with a Indian headdress I made when I was still in grade school. I had that thing ever since I had my first car. It was hanging from my rear view mirror. Y'all, it's dusty and it needs a good cleaning, if not totally rebuilding, but that thing's from back in the 80s and I've had it hanging on the rafter and it's collected dust. And that's an Indian headdress that I made out of safety pins and beads. I was big into Indian headdresses back then. And it was pretty when that sun get on it in that rear view mirror, hanging from the rear view mirror. That was pretty. But I like that. And I do have kind of a thing for those type of things. But anywho, it's a little off-centered. It's just a little off-centered. But that's as good as you're gonna get, cause that's the way it is. It is what it is. Oops. I don't know why I done that. It is what it is. Ah, knocked it off anyway. It should go off back behind there. Yeah. Yep, that's about all I'm gonna be able to do to it. But it's a little off-centered, guys, which don't make me no never mind. Like I said, it's just gonna be a decoration for me anyway. But that was from my ute. Oh, collide. Yes, sir. Happy days. Happy days. right. That's her, guys. Let me find my kit that I'm going to put on it. And y'all only got 4 more collar Amazon kits. And I'm done with the collars. That's for sure. 4 more kits. Grumpy, that black glue works good. All right, now where did I set that box? Have I told y'all lately I'll be glad when my shop gets back organized? I can't find nothing. All right. Guess we got a choice of gold or gold. Let's see what we can do here. Get these gloves off. I likes my reusable gloves. What a concept. All right. Pull this back here. And there's that little deal I need to hold on to. Get this out of the way. All right. It works every now and then, Grumpy. Squeezing them bags out. Twisting them, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to save that back for a spare pen blank, pen tube, pen barrel. And even with that little trick of twisting it back, some of them still be a pain. Oh, that's the top. Can't do it. Can't do it. Uh-oh. It ain't gonna fit. I'll have to put you on the lathe if you ain't gonna fit. Good deal. All right. There she be. Now put me a little keychain in that. Of course, now this is the finial. It didn't come with a keychain fitting on it. Oh, right there. No, I don't like a big bulky keychain, so I'll not be putting my keys on it. And you can get these little old keychains down at at the Dollar General. And make all kinds of stuff with them. That's what I've done through the years. But yeah, guys, that's her. That is her. Like I said, it ain't perfect. It's off-centered. Oh, but that's going to be a nice little shop hanger. And kind of makes useful an old souvenir I got from my childhood. So that's going to be nice. That's going to be super nice. Let me hang my stuff up back here. Poison. Perfect. Let me pull this here camera back around. Y'all watch your eyes. And we'll sit down and chat a spell. How's that? Yeah. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's what's left of my Kalijah. I cut his footsies off. Can't do that yet. Let me get the computer over here. Appreciate it, Grumpy. Yes, sir. Close up. Hey, Jack in the shop. What's going on, buddy? You say you want a close up. Hang on, let me go back and get him. I thought I was getting it close enough. I must not have been. Lord have mercy, it's the job walking back through this shop. There it is. They say it was off centered. But like I said, that's an old souvenir I got back when I was a kid. That finial kit just made it easy to actually make it where it's not just crammed in a drawer somewhere. Now I can just hang it on a hook and remember the good times back in the Great Smoky Mountains. Man, we went up through there, man, you talking about some gospel music and some bluegrass. They'd have these side stations where you could stop and listen to music, live music and whatnot. Oh man, I thought that was just the biggest trip. Numbskull, what's going on, buddy? Hey, I hope you heard your song on my last video, yours and Grumpy's song. I gave y'all two a shout out, sort of, kind of. It's on the last video I put up. Talking about close up moving the cam. Am I not close enough? I'm sure y'all don't want me to get too close. I'm liable to break my camera. Ain't got there yet. We need to go there. Man. But yeah, I'm just going to keep it simple today, guys. That carpenter's supposed to be back tomorrow, and my shop is in a teetotal mess. And it's going to be something else. Getting all this back together and getting everything moved. And it's cold out here this morning. Doggone. Then it ain't supposed to get up to 60s, into the 60s till, I think he said 3 or 4 o'clock this evening. I'm like, my goodness, that's about time for it to start cooling off again. Short premiere today at 1. Hey, Knuckle. Hey, don't you go nowhere. I made the glycerin and gelatin mold compound for putting resin in. But now when I went back and rewatched, Grumpy, you can hear this too. I went back and rewatched that video, and he's talking about clear cast resin. He said it don't need to get too hot. It was just a short little clip. I missed it the first time. So what I'm wondering is, this is regular resin. It's supposed to get up to like 100 degrees. Is this stuff gonna hold together and me pouring those yads in it? What's up, Todd? Jack in the shop in North Carolina. 68 degrees and rain. Yeah, y'all getting that rain we had all night last night. But have you used the resin on this gelatin glycerin compound? That's what I was thinking, numbskull. Whoa! Yeah. Cramp. Cramp. That'll get you out of your seat. Oh, hang on just a second, guys. Oh. Whew. Come on now. Oh, I can't stand up too much longer now. Come on, get out of there. Oh. Hey. Now, what was I saying before I so rudely interrupted? Yeah, I don't think them yads would be big enough to cause it to get too hot, but I didn't know. Kind of scared to pull. But Van Light has got a I don't know, a challenge, I guess, to build crosses. And I'd already been thinking about doing one. And whoo, the cramp caught me right there in the gut. Oh, that'll make you move quick. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. What's up, Zed? But Van's got this challenge about doing that cross. I've been thinking about doing a cross, and I'm gonna cut it out of wood on the scroll saw, and I'm gonna fill the voids in with resin, and put just a little bit of coloring in it so it kind of look like stained glass. Oh God. Oh man, that hurts. Boy, them cramps just feel like it's gonna rip your gut out. Come on here now. Just a second, guys. Keep on. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a teaspoon of mustard. Put that stuff to pasture. Yeehaw. Ooh. All right. Maybe that's my cue to stand up for a little while. Oh. Oh man. Well, it didn't want to work out. Hey, boy. You better hurry up because I can't stand up much longer. Ooh. I'm gonna have to keep me some mustard out here in the shop. I can see that right now. Oh, that hurts. Oh, I still feel tightness right there. Oh, it's balled up right there too. Ooh, that don't feel so good at all. The one thing, you better hurry up. What's mustard help do it? Well, I don't know if it's an old wives' tale or what, but I've brought up if you get cramps, take a teaspoon of mustard and help the cramps go away. And whether that's medically so or not, I don't know, but it's always helped me. Might be a psychological deal. I don't know. Ah. Oh, it's gonna be a challenge getting down there and get that up. Oh, ha ha ha. Made it. Yes, sir. Oh, let me stand like this for a minute. Yeah, it's supposed to, mustard's supposed to relieve the pain. If you get over it, I say, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what in the world's causing me to get these cramps here lately. Been drinking. Well, I don't actually drink water. Oh, I'll mix a little powdered Gatorade in with my water. But I've been drinking a ton of that mess. Of course, I've had a few Sprites on top of it too. I don't know if some of that's got to do with it, but they say if you're dehydrated, you get cramps. I ain't tried that, Todd, but I know I've stood up, reaching up. Much longer I'll be laying flat on my back. Oh, cherry powder. Is that Gatorade or is that just like Kool-Aid or something? Trust me, Todd. Here lately, whenever I get on the ground or on the floor or whatnot, I always make sure I got that plan to get back up. I mean, it's hard getting old trying to get off the floor, but when you add that you got uh, bad lower back and hips, makes it extra hard. But yeah, when I was in Jackson, Tuesday Wednesday I went to a chiropractor up there, and he told me straight up, said, "Man, you eat up in your back with arthritis, ain't you?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." Oh, I didn't even know that till I went to the doctor one time for a torn ligament in my groin area, and they took a CAT scan and a MRI. They took several different scans of that area. They come back and told me, said, "You got a torn ligament in your groin area. You're gonna be laid up for a few days." And anyway, he says, and the doctor told me in the ER, he told me, he says, arthritis in your hips and back is major. It won't be long. You're gonna be having trouble out of that. And guess what? I'm having trouble out of it. Starburst cherry. Huh. All right. Yeah, that's what the chiropractor was telling me too. He was running back through the program and telling me what exercises to do and not to overwork that back since I was eat up with arthritis. And he was telling me to lay on the flat on the floor as much as you can. But I'm thoroughly convinced there ain't no medicine, there ain't no exercise, and there ain't no program that will kill the pain of lower back pain. Once it starts, it's just there. Because I've done exactly that. I've laid on the floor and laid on the bed and sat up in the chair. And I'll sit for a little bit and I got to get up and move. And then when I get up and move, and in just a couple minutes, I got to sit down. It's like my body can't decide what it wants to do. Stand up and walk, sit down, rest. Man, if I just get this cramp, it's still, it ain't hurting now, but it's still tight right in there. If I make the wrong move, it'll pop in again. But y'all, praise Yah, praise Yah. Or in Christianese, praise God, praise God. Oh, I got a letter here a while back saying that they was going to terminate my disability. And they was not going to pay the rest of my back pay. Oh, they had a bunch of reading on that letter, and some of it sounded like they was talking out the side of their face. I couldn't understand what they were saying. But what I deducted of it, they said that they wasn't going to pay my back pay and they was going to terminate my disability. But we got another letter Friday saying that the only thing that's going to happen is they're going to start taking out the money out of my check for the insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, whichever one's the lowest one, Medicare, Medicaid one, I can't remember which. But that's all they're going to take out, and I'll still be getting my full check minus that deduction of what, $150, $200. So I am much relieved because if they had took that away from me, I couldn't have been able to go see a doctor. And me having these heart issues, I'm fixing to have to go have something done about that. And as far as my back, I don't think they'll even do anything with that since it's eat up with arthritis. But the heart issues, dental issues, vision issues, all that was going to be out the door if they had terminated my disability. They may as well stuck a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. That one doctor in the ER, He was telling me, he says, you better have something done with that within a year. He says, you're a walking, ticking time bomb. He said, you could have a stroke or a heart attack at any minute. Yeah, yeah. That's about what the doctor told me. It won't be medically solved. Then one doctor says, "Oh, we can go in there and we can fix and we can do this and we can do that." And I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting conflicting stories here. I don't think I trust either one of y'all. I just stay like I am. That way, at least I can walk a little bit. And y'all, my heart goes out to those that are disabled and crippled, can't walk. Man, that's why I really don't want to have the surgery. Because man, if they mess up and then paralyzed, ooh, that's a hard way to go. And CC Calls on Grumpy's show was talking about his wife was laid up with a tumor on her spine and can't have it operated on, and she can't walk. Y'all, when your spouse, when your partner is down, that's a hard thing because you practically have to do everything for them. And my weight, uh, my wife's already disabled. Her knees are shot. She's just blowed apart in the knees. And she ain't gonna be able to handle me. If I was to get crippled up, mm-mm. Dang, man, that's rough. Shots in the eyeball, man, that don't even. Ooh, mm. Yeah, Grumpy, I'm gonna tell you, it not being an option, that sounds barbaric, but I can see the point. Ain't nothing there to work with. Ain't much need doing no operation. But these days, y'all, and I'm talking about, I ain't talking about once every blue moon. I'm talking about three, maybe four times a week. There's days I can't walk. Here lately, I've been doing pretty good. It hadn't been quite as bad. But there's days, man, actual tears start rolling just me trying to get up and walk from the bedroom to the living room. And that's putting your pants on, your clothes and whatnot, and walking to the living room. Man, it hurts. Yeah. I never had like going to the doctor. But here lately with these SVT symptoms, having to go to them here lately, been about once a month here lately since Thanksgiving. I see, I went Thanksgiving, went the day after Christmas, and once just here the other day, I got a short on a short or a live, might have been a live, I can't remember, but I got it on my thing where I was last in the hospital. But as much as I've been going, and man, when I have one of those attacks, oh, they feel tachycardia, whatever they call it mess. The doctor wasn't really sure what was causing it, so he didn't know what to call it. But he knew it was a AFib tachycardia event. But when I have one of those spells, it's hard to get a vein on me. And the other time, you find it pretty easy. So I'll be sure to tell them, hey, look, when I'm having one of these attacks, you can't hardly get a vein. You better get somebody that's good at it. And I hate shots. Lord, I hate shots. But anyhow, I went so much here lately, it don't much affect me because I'm hating that how that feels and the way it's making me feel like I'm about to pass out. That I don't care about that. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get it in there. Stab it. Get it. Here, you want me to do it? I got cold. I had to put my beanie back on. That's what I'm talking about. Jack, you are absolutely correct. Give all these immigrants, these illegal immigrants, uh, clearance right straight into the benefits program. And us citizens have to jump through hurdles and still liable to get denied. That's what ticks me off. But it got to where I couldn't walk. My employer at that time was already noticing that. And I had one of them SBT attacks on premises. He come out there to assist. And he says, man, you can't be around here. I said, I'm a security guard. But it was climbing stairs and walking the premises and he told me, man, I don't know what you're gonna do, but you can't be on premises like this. So that's the last job I held. I was already getting to where I could not walk. I absolutely could not go up the stairs. And that was probably a little over 2 years ago now. But praise y'all, they got my disability squared away, I reckon, from the way it sounds. Uh, they paid me my back pay. I mean, it hit the bank Friday. So I'm sitting on a significant amount in the bank now. And I got my check plus my back pay. So I don't know. I'm like Grumpy. I think somebody just toying with me, just playing with my noodle up there. Yeah, buddy. If y'all would, be sure to hit that like button. Ain't watching. I wonder where Hobo went. Notice he got quiet on Grumpy's channel and I ain't seen him since. Arthritis. Oh, he was here? Okay, it must have been when I was running the lathe and gabbing. But yeah, when he gets that roof in, Friday I ordered me a pack of lights off of Amazon. So when he gets this roof on Monday, cross your fingers. Oh, and if I get my package of lights in, I got to come in here and wire that side up with lights, and then I'm gonna start moving some of my stuff over there. I don't want to put a whole lot of stuff in there because I'd like to sheathe the walls and everything, and I got some things I want to do to the walls to personalize the area, make it look better for a studio set for YouTube. Oh, we getting technical now. But Van Lott seems to think that he gives me 3 months and it'll be packed full. I'm a broke feller. I've got about all the tools that I know how to use. There are two more tools that I would like to have. I want a planer and a jointer, and I've got some cypress, some sinker cypress planks in the loft that's going to need to be planed down, get them back down to good wood, because the last guy that had them let them sit outside and they gotten kind of crusty on top. But a planer and a jointer and maybe a bandsaw. I'd like to sell this one and get one of the new Bauer bandsaws. I've heard a lot of good stuff about them. Yeah, we all do, Grumpy. Now that's one thing may take up quite a bit of room in this addition. I'm gonna build me a workbench, a clean workbench. Now all my heavy hitting uh, jobs, messy jobs and whatnot, uh, I'm gonna do it here on this bench. But now I want a crafting bench in the addition. I want it right in the center of the floor. I want to be able to pour resin without getting a bunch of trash in it. Uh, I want to be able to do my handcrafts right there. I don't want a bunch of sawdust over there. There's gonna be some because I'm gonna put my bandsaw, my drill press, and my lathe over in the addition. And I got more tools in the storage shed that I want to put in there. I've got a big schoolhouse locker that I keep all of my consumables in. I want to move it in there. I've got a Chester drawer that I keep spare parts in, like drawer handles and hinges and just all kind of furniture making hardware. In that Chester drawer, I want to pull it over here, and I've got two big. I got a big Craftsman chest with a toolbox on top of it, kind of like this one, only it's a little bigger and it's a Craftsman. That's just a generic. I can't even remember the name brand on it. But and I got a big Matco toolbox. That thing is heavy. I don't know how I'm gonna get it moved, but I want to put it in here. That way I have all my tools in the same spot. And that's going to be what takes up the room. Well, I've got a cutting torch and a welder. But I think I'm going to keep that on this side because I'm not going to be able to weld in the addition because there's no doors leading outside from the addition. There's only one door to this place, and that's straight back behind me. So I'm going to keep the welder and the acetylene torches up here somewhere. Then on the walls, I'm on these little small spaces of wall that I have left. I'll probably start hanging some of my tools inside the addition there, like my drills and stuff like that. Hang that on the wall. But other than that, that's all that's going over there. Ran out of welding wire. Well, I've done so much welding around here, just nitpicking. I don't know how much wire's on mine. I probably need to pick up another roll or two. I need to restock my cabinet too. I got to get some acetone, some linseed oil, stock up on all of my consumables. Because ever since we moved up here to, or down here to Baldwin, hadn't had the money to replace nothing, so I just been using what I had until I run out, and that's been a few months. I ain't had none, so I'm fixing to restock on all that. Which I don't use acetone as much as I used to. I used that as an agent to release the glue when I done a router carving, and where I was following a pattern or something. I take that 3M adhesive spray and spray my pattern down. Then I take that acetone, after I get it carved, I take that acetone, rub over the top to release that glue. Full roll. You ready to rock and roll then, Jack? Sure enough. But yeah, I get all them tools moved over here. I'll be doing fancy. I'd love to run a PEX line to uh, run airline all the way through the shop. I'm gonna put my air compressor back up in the loft where I used to have it if I can get brave enough to do it again. Well, you can use them for filler to fill in the gap on that wire welder. Just when you need to jump that gap. So no. But guys, I don't know if I'll be able to do it Monday. Carter's supposed to be coming back down at 8 o'clock Monday. So if he does, that's gonna knock me out of alive. And I'm thinking the next time I go live, I'm gonna turn all four of these collar pins that I've got left. But yeah, there they are. I'm gonna turn all four of these collar pins that I've got left just to blow them out and get them gone. And from there on, it's gonna be strong ink, ink pens. And don't get me wrong, collar is a good product that you can start out on. But to me, the quality just feels a little too cheap. And for right now, with the sale they got going on, you can get the strong ink pen kits, the slim line, cheaper than you can get the collar off Amazon. The only drawback to it is Amazon can get you the stuff pretty quick. That's the only drawback. It takes a minute for strong ink to get here. But with a little planning ahead, I already ordered the pen kits, so they're already here waiting on me. So I'm gonna burn through the rest of these collar pens, and really gonna hit these strong ink hard. All right, Numbskull. Yeah, it's just about your time, ain't it? I'll be in there in a minute to watch you. I'm finna shut down, and Lord of mercy, I done been on here 2 hours. Man, I could have done turned 3 ink pens. But yeah, I'm finna head your direction on your live here in just a second. Oh. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate y'all stopping in. I hope you enjoyed the little trinket I made. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it made something I've had since my childhood, made it useful again. Instead of just being crammed off in a drawer somewhere, now I can just hang it up and be a little remembrance pretty. Something I had when I was a kid. But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Uh, it's been fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This is a strong ink kit. Let me give you the number to it in case you might think you might want to order one. That finial kit is DK2G, and the G is for gold. I think they make them in the chrome also. I think it would look better in the chrome, but I didn't have the chrome, so I made it gold. But it'd be a nice little pretty just to hang up in here and kind of look at from time to time. Or it ain't like I ain't got enough stuff hanging anyway. But that's DK2G. And I think they make it in chrome also. In that case, it would be DK2CH if they've got it in chrome. But nice little kit. Oh, man. One of the easiest things to modify there is. And these little finial pieces, they got a little heft to them, man. They ain't made out of no junk. And really nice, really nice. I like them. I just wished I could have drilled that a little straighter. It's straight up here, but it come out crooked down here, so it went sideways on me. But yep, I'm finna go in. I'm gonna get me that teaspoon of mustard. It's still feeling tight down in there. Whoa, that cramp hurt. But yeah, so far, there for a minute, I was getting really bad worried. But so far, as it looks, everything's back on the straight and narrow. And I'm glad too, because I done got doctor's appointments set up waiting on them. And I was about to have to cancel them. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to get out of here. And everything's going to be all right if you're right. Be right tonight, guys. Love each and every one of you. I appreciate you. We'll be on again. Hopefully tomorrow morning. But if this carpenter shows up, I may just do a quick live and say, hey, guys, he's here. See you later. But other than that, I follow Grumpy, and I'm just before Numbskull. And when I say I follow Grumpy, it's just whenever Grumpy goes off, that's when I go on. Sometimes around 9 o'clock. But Grumpy may run over, which I like when he does that because I like watching Grumpy. And then when I do my live, I got to hurry up because I don't want to miss none of Nom's call. But anyway, guys, everything going to be all right if you're right. Praise y'all. Whew. He's shown favor on me this week. Oh, but anyway, love you, amigos. We'll see you more later. Seems like I'm forgetting something, but I'll try to remember it on the next one. Love you, amigos. Y'all be safe.